What the hell is an Evoker? I've been testing it on the beta, so I'm going to show you guys how to basically play it. So first off, it's a builder spender spec, similar to like Rogue or Destro Lock. So how it works is we have Living Flame, which is our single target builder. We have Azure Strike, our AoE builder. We have Disintegrate, which is our single target spender, and Pyre, which is our AoE spender. And of course, you just use the spenders. They're stronger than the builders, but you have to use the builders to get the spenders. That's how it works. On top of that, some of our high damage spells that are going to contribute a lot to our damage is Fire Breath, which the longer you channel it, the lower the dot. But it does the same damage no matter what. So if the target is going to live for the full 18-24 seconds, then you could just channel it at rank 1 and forget about it. But if you want a higher upfront damage, then channeling it at rank 4 is going to be high damage. We also have Eternity Surge, which channeling it at rank 1 does damage, and then the longer you channel it, the more targets it hits. So just single target AoE, depending on number of targets. On top of that, what do Evokers bring? So we also have Deep Breath, which is a 2-minute big AoE damage uncapped cooldown. That's what you saw in the trailer, the big chargy boy. We have Dragon Rage, which is from our talent tree. Most likely we are going to take this talent. So what this talent does is you erupt your AoE spender, which is Pyre, at 3 enemies within 25 yards. And then for 14 seconds, Essence Burst, which is a passive that Drakthir have. And what that passive does, when you use your AoE or single target builders, they have a chance to make your spenders free. So this just makes your spenders free for 14 seconds. And it also gives you the maximum benefit of your mastery, which how that works is if I have 40% mastery, we deal more damage based on the target's max HP. So if the target has 100% HP, he's taking 42% damage. If he has less HP, he's taking less. So yeah, Dragon Rage is just high damage no matter what HP he's at. And we also are likely going to take Shattering Star from the tree. So what Shattering Star does is it makes your next damaging ability stronger. So if you're about to cast a big Fire Breath or a big Eternity Surge or something, or a big Dragon Rage, you could Shattering Star into those abilities, and it's just going to amplify those. And if that's too tricky to use starting out, you can ditch Shattering Star and instead go for some stuff on the left side of the tree here. So you could just take 2 of the Titanic Wrath, just extra damage, and then go on the left side of the tree here. This is one of the talents we're likely going to take. It's just consuming your essence, which is your spenders, reduces the cooldown of Fire Breath. And so Fire Breath will end up probably being your highest damage overall in dungeons and single target. We always want to take this talent as well. Your damaging crits deal 220% damage instead of 200. It's just free damage. Why would you not take it? So I'm not going to go over talents too much. Besides those just essentials, Dragon Rage, Shattering Star, and how Feed the Flames works. But you know, the talents are likely to change, and we don't know what will actually be the best based on numbers tuning. I've tested it on the beta, and this is the build that most people are using, and this is the build that did perform well. What do we bring to the raid? We have Lust. That's good. We have an AoE sort of movement speed ability cooldown reduction. We have some healing. Our single target damage is also a heal. We have a basic defensive, an interrupt, a root. And that's essentially it for Evokers. Then, of course, we have the super fun racial, which everyone gets to play with dragon riding before it's actually out, which is, you know, it's a ton of fun. So yeah, that's how to play an Evoker. Builders, spenders, and empowered abilities. And besides that, it's just practice. So hop in some dungeons, test out some stuff, and don't be that one Drakthir who's doing the lowest damage in the group. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was a good guide.